Oh my goodness, guys, we are back again today making another video, and I don't know why I'm talking like this. So anyways, moving on with the video, because I figured, I'm a Destiny channel, I'm mainly focused around PvP, and I haven't been uploading a lot lately. It's probably going to be a good idea to talk about the ranking system that they're bringing, and discuss a few improvements that I think would make it a lot better. After a few months of making a lot of random weapon reviews, I figured that the videos would come out a lot better if I didn't force out weapon reviews on weapons that honestly no one cares about, and instead focus on taking more time in between uploads. But when I do upload, it's going to be something that I care about and something that hopefully you care about. Obviously, I won't be making as much money, but hey,
I try not to live my life thinking about money.
Merch link in bio, Mavericks for life. So to begin the video, as some sort of background information, if you weren't aware, Bungie put out an update around 2 to 3 weeks ago where they went over a ton of things they're adding to the game to make it more fun to play, and amongst that list was ranked and private matches. Private matches doesn't really have to do anything with this video, but if you for some reason died for the last month and you didn't know they were coming, it's true. They are coming. And within this post, they detailed that we're going to have two different types of ranks to work towards. The very first rank is Valor, and you're going to rank that up by completing matches. It goes a lot quicker when you win the matches, but if you lose, there is no penalty at all. So this is more of the, the casual one. You can play as much as you want. If you lose, no big deal. You want to win because you're going to level up quicker, but at the end of the day, it's not anything like you would see in Overwatch or classic Halo or anything like that. So this is something that they built for casual players. So, if you play very casually, you don't really think you're that great, but you kind of want something to work towards in PvP, then this is something that is good for you. Meanwhile, the other rank is for people that really want more of the, or at least in their opinion, more of the hardcore experience. Unfortunately, though it's a little bit more strict, it's not really hardcore at all. This rank is called Glory, and when you win, it's going to go up, but when you lose, it will go down. So in theory, this ranking system functions very similarly to Overwatch or Halo, but there's one really big catch. From what we've seen so far, it doesn't look like they're creating their own rank playlist. They're simply integrating it into one of the playlists that we currently have. If you're wondering what I'm referring to, in their blog update, right below the section where they talked about ranked PvP, they threw in a screenshot of them queuing into a competitive playlist, so we can kind of put two and two together and just, either they're going to be integrated into quick play and competitive, or just competitive alone, which would mean all of our ranked matches are going to be playing countdown and survival. So if this is the case and they're just naturally integrated into the matchmaking systems that we already have, it's kind of like putting ELO from third-party websites into the game directly, which is a lot better than what we currently have, but it's not really a true ranked playlist like something you'd have in Overwatch or Halo. Assuming the matchmaking stays how it is for competitive, it's going to be the same as any other competitive game you've played in the last 4 months. You queue in, you're going to have a wide range of people with different ranks. You play the game. Most likely, if you're playing with a stacked team, you're going to absolutely annihilate the other team, take their rank up a little bit, and then continue matching the same people over and over. If you played any competitive within the last 3 to 4 months, you'd know that you can matchmake into a wide array of players. One game, you'll stomp the other team. The next game, it'll be pretty close. The next game, you get stomped. You'll have matches where one person has the 4.5 KD, while some other people have like a 1.4 or 1.5 KD. So if this matchmaking stays the same, you're going to be getting into ranked matches essentially, where one person is like ranked 20 and then the other person is ranked 45, and for the person who's ranked 45, who's usually looking for really good matches, it's going to get very unbalanced and very boring very quickly. I think that Bungie would have a lot more success if they created their own independent ranked playlist. That way, if for example the ranking scale is from 1 to 50, if you're queuing in as a rank 40, you're going to be finding people that are 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, around that area, instead of, if you use the current matchmaking, you're going to get, a 25, a 30, maybe a 50, maybe a 10. It's going to be all over the place, right, to try to balance out the match, and it's just kind of going to be an awkward, usually lopsided, very low intensity match. So for my viewers, which one would you prefer? Would you prefer they just keep the current competitive matchmaking and current competitive playlist and just use that for their ranking, or if they created an independent ranking system that had its matchmaking based simply upon your rank link, and that is it. So to make it a lot simpler to type, comment a 1 if you want them to use the current competitive matchmaking settings, and then comment a 2 if you would prefer if they use the ranked playlist alone. That is completely separate from quick play and competitive. I know that I'm criticizing their choices within this video, but honestly, for the first time in a very long time, Bungie has shown serious signs of actually listening to what we want and then going ahead and doing it. There's a lot of stuff in the future that's exciting, stuff that I would have normally not have, thought to have seen. So I think, moving forward, Destiny 2 currently not in a very good place, but Bungie is showing a lot of signs that they're going to be eventually, though it may not be very soon, eventually adding all the things that we want. And who knows, maybe in 4 or 5 months, we'll actually have a game that we really enjoy playing. I know some people still enjoy playing it. I'm just saying that, the overall community is going to be satisfied with. That's going to do it for the video today. I hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay in the background. That is me streaming some Destiny 1 sweats that I did after not playing for 2 months. Technically, I played last week for 2 hours, but besides that, I hadn't touched the controller and I hadn't touched Destiny 1 in 2+ months. So it was pretty fun. If you're wondering where I'll be in the future, I have a second channel where I upload a lot of my Fortnite highlights from me streaming on Twitch. So if you want to follow that, I'll put the link to that channel in the description box down below. Make sure if you are subscribed and you want to enable post notifications that you go to my channel and click on the bell to do so. And I will see you guys next time. You have to smash the like button because I very rarely upload now. And I'll see you next time. Peace.
Seven and 6, 21 and
21 and 2. Yo, let's go on YouTube.
Yeah, it's gonna go on YouTube.